Hey everyone, welcome to another video for mid lane. Today I'm going to cover a very important topic, something that I've been noticing with a lot of mid laners that I've been watching in gold, platinum, and diamond, and it's a very, very big problem. And what that is not having an intention with your wave. So you'll see in this video, I use three separate games, all of which I'm playing Cassio, but you'll notice I do differing things with my wave, because you'll see me, I'm adapting to both the matchup, trying to assess the strength of my champion in this specific matchup, and do different things with the wave based on what I'm seeing. So this is very important, and what I want to say after you guys watch this video is, in your own games, come up with some sort of a game plan and attempt it in your own games. So let's get into it, and I'll try and break this down for you guys. So in this game here, what I'm actually versing is a Talon, and I only have a cloth armor and a tier. So Cassio is very weak early on. So, a few things. I'm versing an Olaf, and Olaf got a few kills early game, and he's an early game jungler, so I know that he can also pressure the map quite well. So I'm thinking, okay, well, if I just push in Talon here, it's going to open me up to getting all in by Talon, because he can spike with his ultimate at level 6 and ignite and just kill me. I might get chased down by Olaf as well, because he can just run at me as well. I can't stun him because of his ultimate. And also, I'm Cassio, so I want to be able to chase Talon down a long lane if I hit a Q. So by keeping the wave in this position here, I'm not attacking the wave at all. I'm just keeping it here. This is playing to my strengths, and it's also denying his strengths as well at the same time. So notice how, yeah, I can push him in if I wanted to, but I'm opting to not do that purely because I think it's the better game plan for myself. And I'm here just farming, and what this is doing, again, look how hard it is for Talon. He has to farm with W like this. He can't even get the wave in fully, so I'm able to just farm completely safe and deny Talon a lot, and also create a lot of threat on Talon as well. So he's scared the whole time. Let's look at another example. Will be a lot more obvious in this next one. So in this next one, again, it's the same game, just a few minutes later, and notice how I have the ability to push here, but I'm not. I'm opting in to keep it here because look how hard it is for Talon to walk up to the wave without taking poke from me. This is making it harder for him, easier for me, and it's just playing to my strengths as a champion right now. And what I'll see a lot of the time is and look at this trade I get off because of the wave position. I can just chase him down and force him to back off, and I get him to half HP. So what I see a lot of Cassiopeias do in this situation is that, I can just push Talon in, push, and then they'll either die to a gank, they'll die to an all-in from Talon, or they'll push with no real objective in mind. Just push for the sake of pushing because they can. So let's look at a few more examples here. So you'll see in this example, I'm versing a Zed this time, and it's kind of similar to Talon. So here, I'm opting in, because I died early, I don't have a stopwatch anymore, and I don't have summoners. I have to adapt to the situation here versus Zed, and I want to keep the wave in a position that optimizes my strength. So what's that? Being able to chase him down in a long lane, make him vulnerable, make it difficult for him to CS the wave without getting poked, and then also denying him the ability to all-in me in a long lane as well. So notice here, the way I play this is, yes, the wave's coming into me. I know he doesn't have any abilities here. He just uses WQ. But look, I'm not hitting the wave here. I'm choosing not to hit the wave. If I start pushing into him, I feel like I know that I'm going to be vulnerable. So I want him to slowly push this into me. And look how much easier this is for me to play the game rather than if I'm pushing into him. I'm near my tower. It's a lot easier for me to dodge. It's harder for him to CS. I'm getting a little bit of poke off. And this is just kind of getting me to a point where I'm able to just farm and get to my next item. And yes, it comes at a sacrifice, right? I'm willingly giving him a little bit more space to roam. Yes, but it's a lot better than dying, right? And I'm going to keep my vision up. And as soon as he goes out of vision, I've placed a ward here, so I'll ping him straight away. I'm already thinking about these things. I'm having an intention with the way I want to play this lane because I've adapted to the situation. So let's actually look at another example here, and let's actually compare this. This time I've got to my Zhonya's now. We've killed him. We've ganked him. So notice how different I kind of play the lane now. So now I can play a little more aggressive. Now the map's kind of opening up. It's getting more into mid-game around objectives and dragons, and everyone's ganking side lanes and things like that. And notice how I'm just hard pushing now. Because I know he can't all-in me in a long lane anymore. And I can just poke him under tower, and there's nothing he can do. Whereas if I couldn't do this before, otherwise he would just jump on me and kill me. So you can kind of see where I'm coming from here, right? So look at this. I'm just able to just poke, poke, poke. And I would no way have been able to do this before. So this is the difference between adapting to the situation and just mindlessly playing the game. So let's actually look at one more example. So in this example, it's a little bit different. I'm versing a Rise. So what does that mean for me? So because I'm Cassio, again, my strengths is that I have Conqueror. I want to be able to chase them down in a long lane. It's hard for me to bully them under tower. So the way I was thinking this game was, okay, I want Rise to push into me, and then I'm 6 now, I can maybe look to ult and then chase him down the lane or blow a flash or something like that. So I'm already thinking now, okay, what do I want to do? What should I be doing with the wave, given my matchup? So here, notice how I can push Rise in right now, but I'm choosing not to. I'm choosing to let Rise push me in, and now look at the position of this wave. I'm able to keep it here. And I'm letting him push me in. And now I know, okay, I'm in a position now, because he has to get this wave in, I can look to all in. And now I get an ult off, I use my combo, and he's forced to flash. So again, this is all based off me thinking, okay, let me look at the state of the map. I don't think, I'm pretty safe to do this. 1v1, this plays my strengths because he doesn't have any mobility in a way, so he can't escape me chasing him down the lane. And he has to walk up to hit the CS. So it's me having intention with I'm having intention with every single wave based off my matchup. So, my challenge, and I want to pose this to you guys out there when you're playing mid lane, is I want you, even if you don't know what to do with the wave, have a think about it. Have a guess. If it works, maybe you're playing a champion that you haven't played before, and you just kind of want to get used to it. Or maybe you do playing a champion that you play a lot. You might know, okay, well, it feels great for me when the wave is deeper in the lane in this matchup, because then I can chase him down. Or maybe, no, you want to poke him under tower. So what do you need to do to poke him under tower? Maybe you need to go get vision, or to do this and set up a wave or whatever. Actually, as long as you're thinking like this, over time, this is how you improve. And if you just mindlessly go into the game and push waves, you're not going to actually improve, and it's going to take a lot longer anyway. So have a crack, and if you have any questions, leave comments below, and keep watching, and I'll keep pumping out more videos. Cheers.